Dyslexic Genius here. What I'm going to talk about is like an Amberola 30. And I'm going to talk to you like Edison, the mechanical division of the phonograph company of Edison, who did like repairs and the parts stuff, would talk to you in the Phonograph monthly. And there's a few things you have to have. You have to have benzene, which is a carcinogen and will kill you, so we're not using that. We're going to use WD-40 to clean the speed control felts, and I have videos on all this, how to clean a speed control felt on an Edison. And then you need diamond oil. Well, I don't think anybody some people might have a bottle of this stuff, in their collection, but I wouldn't be using the oil. We need a little sewing machine oil. And really the gist of their thing was balancing the governor, because you're getting tremolo, variations in the sound, and it's coming from the governor, and how to balance the governor. And I have videos how to balance the governor before you even put it in. So let's get started. So first, they want you to clean these felts, and these are saturated with oil. That's why they're dark, but they're not dirty. And then you want to come over here to the governor bearing and oil right here. And then on here on the back, you want oil right back in here. And then you also want to put this in oil here, because the mandrel is running on the mandrel shaft all the way down. And then the hole up here in the front of the mandrel, there's a hole on the mandrel up here. You oil that. So now Edison will tell you the governor isn't running straight. So that's the gist of the thing. So you run it and you can see it's running in a perfect circle, because I have videos on this. But what Edison wanted you to do was come up here and take the screw and just turn it a little, and then turn it on, and then take a piece of chalk and run it up here and stop it and see if we have chalk marks on the ends of both weights. And it's kind of very interesting how they talked about doing this. And then if that didn't work, you'd stick a screwdriver in here and kind of bend this a little. But it's nice little things about Edison. The other thing is, why do I use graphite grease on this gear? Well, Ken Herrera gave us the Phonograph monthly, which is very gracious of him, the whole list of it. And here's on the big picture on how to do that. Yeah, and we get down in here and it's telling you to use benzene. Oh no, we're not doing that stuff. Now, there's an Edison dealer, and I like paraphernalia like this, F.K. Basson and Sons. They're a big deal Edison dealer. And I was looking at this. Why do you have a graphite grease tube on the governor drive gear right there? That's to quiet down your governor. And that's where I came up with the idea of putting graphite, hootie or any mixture you can, a little bit of graphite, on that governor drive gear right there. And this is a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoyed this. This is Ronald's Phonograph. He comes in and I do a little tune-up for him and tweak once in a while. And that's my tip for the day.